Bhagavan and Peacocks, Prasad. It is about 10 am. Bhagavan was in his place in his usual reclining posture. There was quite a large gathering that day. Nobody spoke. The smoke from the agarbatis curled silently and gracefully upwards and away. They walked into Bhagavan's presence, two peacocks, one white and the other multicolored. Catching Bhagavan's silent wish, the attendant nearby put a handful of grains for each of the visitors. The colored peacock began to pick away his prasad, while the white one, without touching his share, stood watching the other feeding himself with relish. Suddenly, the white flew at the other end and drove him away from the food. The one, thus driven, looked up at Bhagavan, and one could quite easily feel the appeal and the silent query in the bird's attitude. Bhagavan smiled and spoke thus to the mischief maker, even as a loving mother would do to her mischievous little son. "Come here. You have your share. Why do you trouble him?" Everyone was intently watching. The white peacock took a few dignified steps towards Bhagavan and gazed at him with shining eyes. Bhagavan, extending his hand, said softly, "Yes, eat your share. Let him alone. Go. Obediently, the white peacock retraced his steps to his share of food, while the other, which had all this time stood at a distance, came back to his share of the grains. It seemed as if a highly tensed spring had been gently yet firmly released. Nobody spoke. Silence had become more silent. Everyone, including the peacocks, understood. Call divine, Jan 1st, 1955. Om Shri Ramanarpanamastu. When I was stung by hornets in revenge upon the leg until it was inflamed, although it was by chance I stepped upon their nest, constructed in a leafy bush, what kind of mind is his if he does not at least repent for doing such a wrong? Bhagavan Sri Ramana.